Welcome to our channel. We are Technic Force and we help grow your business online. Please hit the subscribe button to get more updates. GPT Store Guide. Create your own AI assistant and earn from GPT Store. In a world where artificial intelligence is not just a buzzword but a booming reality, the future of making money online is being rewritten. Experts predict that by 2024, the AI market is projected to reach an outstanding $305 billion. Skyrocketing to over $700 billion in 2030. Innovators like OpenAI are not just part of this change, they're leading it, with revenue growth surging over 500% in just 1 year. From business ventures to software, AI is the new frontier. But how do you make sure you don't get left behind? Well, first, I want you to imagine a time when mobile apps were just emerging, a novel concept with untapped potential. Yet today, they are an integral part of our daily lives. The global app market, valued at over $208 billion in 2022 alone, is projected to skyrocket to over $777 billion by 2023. This exponential growth mirrors the transformation we are witnessing in the realm of AI. Just as apps revolutionize the way we use our phones, AI tools like those of ChatGPT, the new ChatGPT Store, OpenAI, and countless other AI apps are set to redefine how we interact with technology in our personal and professional lives. As Bill Gates once wisely said, the future lies in the software, not hardware. This rings true today more than ever. The future of making money online is not just about adopting AI, but mastering it, creating, utilizing, and innovating with the tools that are shaping this new digital era. In this video, we dive deep into how you can be at the forefront of this revolution. Learn how to leverage AI tools, the new OpenAI store and plugins, not just to keep pace, but to lead and innovate. This is your chance to be part of the next big wave. So the question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit back and watch this happen? Or are you going to gain the necessary information to start making tons of money? Don't get left behind. Watch this entire video and unlock the secrets to harnessing the power of AI for unprecedented growth and success. Hi guys, welcome to our new video. Today we're going through something huge. We're going to be taking a look at the OpenAI store and what this means in terms of making money online. This is super important because this is a trend that I've seen multiple times. A lot of people think the money is going to be in the infrastructure and different things like that, rather than the tools and things people are going to use on a daily basis. What I would like to talk about today is how we can create tools in our market to make tons of money utilizing things like the ChatGPT store. Now, have you seen the news everywhere about the ChatGPT store and all kinds of things like that? I found something very interesting. What I found is that if you were to look up ChatGPT store, above the news results and even CNET is actually a result from the GPT store. If you look up ChatGPT store like this, which right now is getting a lot of searches, you will see that this is someone's custom ChatGPT AI script. Now it looks like they might have changed it since then, but it is in fact ranking. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the huge growth that is happening online with ChatGPT, the OpenAI store, and lots of things that are going on. Now we can see here that this started growing right around October of last year when they started announcing custom GPTs, assuming they are a ChatGPT Plus subscriber. Now in order to access the GPT store, you're going to simply log into your GPT account. Over on the left, click on Explore GPTs, and then in here we see what the new GPT store looks like. We've got our featured GPTs. Each week, people over at OpenAI are going to select specific GPTs and share them with you. You've got your trending GPTs here. I'm assuming that these are the most downloaded, most popular ones. They're in the top 4 trending GPTs right now. We can see some of the GPTs created by OpenAI here. We can see some specific DALL-E GPTs, some writing GPTs, productivity, research and analysis, programming, education, lifestyle. So they have a whole bunch of categories here of GPTs that you can use. They've got a quick access menu to get any of these categories, and then we can search public GPTs. So for example, let's go ahead and search YouTube and see what sort of GPTs we can find related to YouTube. So we've got a video summarizer, YouTube summarizer, video maker, video insight, summaries, vision, transcription, Vox script, Ad Copywriter Pro, link reader, alpha notes, transcript thief, lots of video summarizers, more YouTube summarizers, So if I wanted to make a YouTube summarizer, I could simply give it a prompt of make me a GPT that summarizes YouTube videos, and it will make a GPT that does what all those other GPTs do. Also with GPTs, you have the ability to upload files to create your own knowledge base that people can have conversation with. And I think companies that have proprietary knowledge and data that they can share in their uploaded knowledge base is going to be really valuable as well, because other people can't just duplicate those GPTs. For those of you that are new, Custom GPT is where you can actually go into ChatGPT, go down to the bottom right like this, and you can click on My GPTs, and you can actually create a Custom GPT. You just click here, click Create a Custom GPT, and you can create your own custom AI based on instructions that you give the tool. This is super important. This is groundbreaking, and this is something that's going to be insanely huge. First, what I want to do is I want to go through and prove to you the concept of why this is so big and why everyone needs to be utilizing this on a day-to-day basis, no matter what business you're in. If you're an affiliate marketer, if you're someone out there just looking to make money online, whatever it is, this is for you. So how many of you realize maybe this sounds like it's above my pay grade? Maybe this sounds like a little bit too much. Do I need to be a programmer? Do I have to hire programmers? Do I have to understand software? And the answer is no, no, no. You do not need any of those things with ChatGPT and the ChatGPT Store. This is something that's very easy. Anyone can do this. If you're out there and you just stumbled off the road and you want to make money, this is the video to watch. I promise you, by the time you're done with this, you will understand how to use the ChatGPT Store to make lots of money. Whether you're selling these tools or giving them away, and hint, you do not need to wait for this store to be live. Let me say that again. You do not need to wait for the ChatGPT OpenAI Store to be live. You could use this right now, and I'm going to prove it to you. Get ready because this is going to be awesome. Now, the ChatGPT OpenAI Store, they've leveled the playing field. It is new. What does that mean? First adopters usually win. If you're a first adopter, there's a high likelihood that you can have a lot more success than if you were a late adopter. But now we're seeing if I can be an early adopter here and start to understand how to use this in a real world way, well, then I can make lots of money. Now, the cool thing about this is creating an app on the Apple Store is difficult. I'm not a programmer. I don't understand this stuff. Creating a WordPress plugin, again, I have to have programmers to do it. I don't know how to do it. It's difficult. It costs money, right? Creating a tool on the ChatGPT Store is not only absurdly simple, I'm talking laughably simple, but it's free if you have an account. And yes, you need $20 a month to be able to do this. So if that's going to put you out of the league, you might want to find something else to do or a way to make up the money to do it, because I think this is $20 well invested. So now when we look at this, we're going to go into our ChatGPT and we're going to create a custom plugin. We'll go in like this. We're going to go to My GPTs, and then at the top, we click Create a GPT. Very simple. Now, what is this doing is programming a set of tools for an AI tool that you can use and share with other people. This is key. Again, it's not just about selling the tool, it's about building something around the ecosystem. WordPress more or less has free tools, yet it's very profitable. Lots of other things have free tools, but they're very profitable. So what we're going to do is we're going to start to understand this. What is the benefit of AI and ChatGPT? What is the benefit? If I was going to sell ChatGPT, if my job was to go door to door and sell people on a $20 ChatGPT subscription, what would I lead with? How would I sell this? What's it going to do? Is it going to do my dishes for me? Is it going to help me watch TV? What is this going to do? Please comment down below. Maybe simplicity, save time, maybe increase productivity, solve a problem. So let me make this very clear. ChatGPT, which skyrocketed and estimated to be worth gazillions of dollars, their business proposition is save time. That's more or less what this does. You want to write an article? Save time. You want to write code? You save time. You want to calculate how much meat you should eat to get muscly? It's going to save you time, right? So the proposition here is save time. So wouldn't it be safe to say that if you could help people to save even more time, you could get in on a piece of a pie, and you don't even need that big piece of a pie. We just need a little sliver, and that could be enough money for your kids, right? That's a lot of money there. So we start to understand, hey, wait a minute. So if I could help people save time, then I could make money, right? Now, what we want to look is what kind of things the ChatGPT Store, or where this store is going to be actually ranks for. So we have AI text generator, is a writer, and a lot of these you could probably go through and see what they actually rank for. So if we search as a writer, we could see here ChatGPT. This is a GPT that is free that this person created for free. And they are ranking on a keyword that is getting 135,000 searches a month on that one phrase alone. So if you're able to make something that would help someone looking to write an essay, save time, and you gave this away and link them to other things, do you not think you could make money? Please smash the like button if you're following. This is super important. Let's take a look at a few others. We also have calculator, ChatGPT detector, all kinds of different things here. So what we would do is we would have to sit down and say to ourselves, what would ChatGPT help people without people that don't know about ChatGPT would be benefiting from? If you didn't know how to use ChatGPT, which let's face it, most people don't know how to do this. Most people don't understand this ChatGPT resume. Translate English to Spanish, we have a math solver, image generator, some kind of team builder, all kinds of stuff. So let's say we wanted to go through and we wanted to look at a keyword, say something like email follow-up. We got global volume of 34,000 searches a month. Follow-up after email interview. If I could create something in the GPT Store to make something that would do follow-up email after interview, copy and paste the keyword, there we go. So we're going to go through and we got Indeed, big interview, built in, the Muse. So would it be safe to say that if I was able to create a follow-up email after interview tool in ChatGPT, use ChatGPT to rank it, use ChatGPT to make it, then I'd have something that all these people want. And I could link to something over on ClickBank for like interview, right? Job interview, how to ace job interview, $20. So this pays me $20 when they sell it, $16 and on and on. So now all I need to do is to go to ChatGPT and type, we are going to create a follow-up email after interview, GPT creator. If you want to make money online, you need to watch this video a lot of times because there's some things in here that you need to follow along with. So we are going to create a follow-up email after interview, GPT creator, so people can make a custom follow-up email to help them get a job. So it's going to go through and it will actually make it for me, which is really cool. We can also do this for businesses. Let's say you want to go through and say, hey, tell me the top holidays of the year, and then create emails that would do sales for the top holidays, or maybe create a sales letter based on different things. We can use ChatGPT to get the info for us. Going back, it says, how about we name it interview follow-up assistant? Does this name work for you? Yes, that works. And it's going to go ahead and title it. So you'll see a change over there. It will actually create a little image that we can use. And now what we're doing is we're like able to tackle a market with free traffic. How many of you guys see the power of this? Smash the like button if you're seeing the power of this. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. See, it's very, very simple. This is good. We now have email after interview, and we can see the size of the market here. We got the size of the market, 7,500. Thank you, email after interview. Great. So now we're getting a lay of the hand of how this works. So let's go back here. Now it's got a nice little picture. I mean, it makes your logo, it does everything. This is great. Now let's talk about how this would work. Can you find me the top tips online about writing follow-up emails? How often and how soon to write them, build these into the tool, right? Very simple. So it's going to go through and make it work. So you could use this for business owners. You could use it for anything. This is leveling the playing field. And if you don't understand this, you're going to look back at 2024 and say, well, I miss it again. AI came and went and I didn't make any money. This is your chance. This is how to do it. It's very, very simple. So how do I allow visitors on my website to use my custom GPT, you ask? Very simple. Just click save, anyone with a link, just like that. So you would like to use ChatGPT in the playground to see how it works? No, that's okay. Let's do like this. Search a new ChatGPT, go log in if you have an account. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get it some data to feed it. When you look at AI, even with the popularity of prompting, 99% of the people out there don't know how to use it correctly. We're going to use these custom GPTs to do that. So just type, please find me some tips and strategies for creating follow-up emails after an interview. How often, what to say, how to not be pushy, etc. So we'll give it this data and we're going to pull it over into the other one. We're going to pull this over into our custom GPT and we're going to make it in a very simple way. And then of course, when you go to configure, you're able to change these. So I could do something like generate a follow-up email for a day after my interview, prompt for custom info before creating or something like that. And what it will do is it will prompt it and say what are the names and stuff like that. On instructions, we can say, after the user clicks the button, please prompt for specific info on the job and how the interview went, and maybe the interviewer's name. See how easy this is? Now we can go through and we're going to take this and we type in, here are some factors to help, or here's some data to help, something like that. After that, click save, and then everyone or anyone. If you do everyone, it will go in the store. If you do anyone with a link, it will just be a link. So anyone with a link, and then we could hit edit. Next, we could actually go through and you could do your website domain, right? Boom, there you go. Super simple. You have to verify your name, but very easy. Once we go through, this will actually create it. We could say generate a follow-up email, and it should ask us some questions and different things like that. Check this out. Like, how many of you guys are like, hey, this is so cool? So this is what's going to look like for the user. To create a personalized and effective follow-up email, I'll need some more information. 1, the name of the company you interviewed with. In play tech, the position you interviewed for, manager. The name of the interviewer, if you remember, Jade Harper. Any specific topics, mission and values, something like that. Any particular aspects, the openness of my ideas. The date and time of your interview, 9:30 a.m. So it's going to go through, and now we have this. Thanks for the opportunity. Your name, dear Miss Harper, blah, blah, blah. It's going to create the email right there. Nice. How many of you guys are like, hey, if I was looking for a job, this would be helpful, right? Comment below if yes, and smash the like button. If you see the value of this, then we could type something like, now please create one for 3 days after. Then it will go through and it will create one for 3 days after, which is really, really cool. So now what we're doing is we are creating something that people don't have to think. And I don't know if you're on the same planet I'm on, but a lot of people don't like to think. They would rather watch Netflix, chill and hang out or whatever, which is fine. I find that interesting as well. But when we look at this, we can circumvent that and we can help people with not having to go through and do the legwork in their brain. So now we're going to go through and build something of value. What do? First, we find our market. You can find your market and then find things to offer the market. Let's say you wanted to do something like jogging or workout plan, something like that. So let's type in workout. And you could do like a workout plan. You go through here, you find one that's selling well, or you could go over to the top offers. You can find business investing or cooking, right? Very simple. Or even e-business. Like this one, live chat jobs or whatever it is. And you can start to look at this and say there's a lot of things we can do that will work. Maybe you could go through and you can make a tool that is going to take their skills and show them online jobs based on what they pay. Very simple. We need to think outside the box. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to create our tool. We hit save. We're going to click everyone and boom. There we go. Very easy. Now we can link to that from our website. We can do all kinds of things. How are we going to make money? How is this going to work for us? What is the marketing plan? Here are some very basic things listed. Number 1, if you're just looking for a way to utilize this and make some money as an affiliate, and you don't really want to go through and do the legwork, use free tools and lists to get engagement. Do the research. Find the custom GPTs that would help certain groups of people. You go out there, you go on social media, make videos, do all kinds of things to help them. Like, hey, here's some custom GPTs for your market. For example, find tools that are based on church management and church growth. If you're in the workout niche, you can find custom GPTs that would help them. Now start sharing these. We're going to share these tools and we're going to point to things that make us money. Maybe there's a church growth software. Maybe there's a website that they can get. All kinds of different things that they can use. Our job in this is easy. Low-hanging fruit market would be to go through and say, I'll find free tools for people. I could literally go to business groups on Facebook and I can share my findings. Now, the key here is to genuinely care about your market. A lot of people go to Facebook groups and they go, hey, you get my new thing. You're going to get more business. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is say, hey guys, I know you're trying to use ChatGPT tools that are free. That will help you. You can give them away in a PDF and you can have your link on the bottom. You can give away the links and then have your link as one of them. Number 2, what we can do is we could drive traffic to affiliate offers with our tools. You're going to actually have to create the GPT, just like what we did there. We create the GPT. It's very easy. What we can do is say, maybe I'm going to create a job email GPT. We create that and there we go. We can link to ClickBank, or if you want even better, you could do number 3, which is going to use your GPT to build mailing list. You can build your mailing list and say, I hope you enjoyed the job email GPT. You go over here to get instructions on how to use it, plus my 10 tips on how to get the job you want. You're going to market other things. You can market Monster and LinkedIn and all kinds of things out there that are going to help people get jobs. You could even tell them the highest paying jobs or whatever. You could turn this into an entire blog around getting jobs. Very simple. This is a very profitable market. Very easy. You can even sell resume stuff. A lot of people have trouble with writing resumes, and you can make a GPT for that. Also link to your mailing list and everything like that. Very, very simple. What we're doing is we're using something. I know here on the YouTube, there's a lot of marketing gurus shouting a lot of things at you. A lot of them say this magic word, which is provide value, but they never tell you what that is. They just say provide value and you're like, what does that mean? For example, if you go to the store and you get a good value on a steak, are you going to sell them some steak? What are you going to do? People are struggling to provide value. And what this is doing is it's not only circumventing the proposition, because now you have a tool, free software, pool of free PDF, free tools, free ChatGPTs. They're new, they're exciting, and this can build your mailing list extremely fast. And when you start to understand this, you're like, well, wait a minute. I think I stumbled on a gold mine because now we can utilize this to get traffic and it has built-in value. Very cool. Next thing we can do is create our own simple tools around a business. This is one of the most difficult methods. It takes a little bit of work. But hey, it's not that much work, and if you need help, you can get help out there as well. What we're going to do is we're going to take our niche. Maybe you are in the accounting niche and you're like, I need to get this spreadsheet of sales and I need to separate these things. Now with ChatGPT, of course, watch out for sensitive data and things like that. But what you can do is you can have different things that will help with this. We do this all the time where maybe you'll take a keyword list and you want to strip out the keywords and create titles. Keywords to titles. Strip out all other data. Now again, there's a whole process we need to go through to make this happen on ChatGPT. What we would do is we would go through and we would find our niche and say, maybe I'm in the niche of AI content creation. I can make an AI detector. I can make a plagiarism tool. I can make a tool that helps it sound more human. I can do this and that. In case in point, just to show you how this works, this tool will help people bypass the AI detectors. Let's go to Custom GPTs, search AI content stealth. This one here, we're going to go through. This is designed for AI content. So how does this work? Now with the ChatGPT, the rewriter, what I did is I gave it a different content that actually helps it write like this. I can go through and say, rewrite this content to be more human, and it will go through and it will rewrite it. Very cool. Let's search AI content detector like this, and we'll go through and put this in here. Now the AI content detected. Now with AI content detected, we can go through and rewrite this using our GPT. This is something that right now companies are making millions of dollars. So we're going to go like this. It should bypass the AI content detection. Usually it does pretty good. You guys are probably out there creating AI content like I can't stand the copy leaks because it keeps telling me everything's AI and it's not working. What if I could rewrite it like that, keep everything intact, and have human text write like this? And that's free. Maybe some people will say you need robust tools to make this work. Watch this because these are so simple. We'll go like this and we'll do AI detector. AI detector, global volume of 1 million searches a month. 1 million searches a month. Why do these people want an AI detector? Why would they want it? Did they just wake up and be like, hey, I just want to see if the newspaper was written with AI? No, they're writing AI content and they want to make it human. As you saw what we did right back there, it actually works to bypass AI. It did the job right there. I would totally use this. Now, what if I also had keyword tools or different things? And we can look at it and be like, well, what if I had maybe bulk Excel? And I can create these super simple. But again, remember, perfection is the enemy of excellence. If you wait for these to be perfect, if you're trying to do something crazy, it's not going to work. If we were to look at bulk Excel, what do people want to do with bulk Excel? Check this out. We got how to delete blank rows in Excel. We could say, because it does allow files, I can create a bulk Excel deleter. Very simple. Some other details about the GPT Store, they're going to feature new GPTs every single week. You can include your own GPTs in the GPT Store by saving your GPT for everyone. Now, there is a review process. It is both automated and human reviewed. So if they think your GPT store doesn't meet their terms of service, they will decline it and it won't make it into the store. But that's not the only interesting thing to come out of OpenAI this week. That's probably the most exciting for most. But there are some other cool things that they just released, including ChatGPT for Teams. Now, ChatGPT for Teams gives you access to the larger 32,000 context window. They have like 120,000 context window for GPT for Turbo, so I wonder when we're going to start to get access to that. But Teams do get access to a larger 32,000 context window. ChatGPT Team also comes with higher message caps on DALL-E 3, GPT-4 with vision, browsing, and advanced data analysis, previously known as code interpreter. They won't train on your business data or conversations. And there's a secure workspace for your team, so you can actually share chats and easily collaborate with ChatGPT. Now, if you want to set up a team plan, pretty easy. Log into your GPT account, come down to the bottom left where it says Upgrade Plan, and you can see there's now the Plus plan and the Team plan, which costs $25 per user per month. But it does say down here, price billed annually, minimum 2 users. So at $25 a month per user per month, that's $50 a month. And it's billed annually. So you're looking at $600 to upgrade to Teams. I also saw this tweet from this guy Linus. This says ChatGPT now has memory. Now I can actually find this in my own OpenAI account, but it looks like this is a sign of things to come. We're about to get memory inside of ChatGPT. He shared this screenshot here that says your GPT can now learn from your chats, keep the conversation going. Your GPT will carry what it learns between chats, allowing it to provide more relevant responses, and it improves over time. As you chat, your GPT will become more helpful, remembering details and preferences, manage what it remembers. Your GPT has been designed to follow your instructions in chats. You can reset your GPT's memory or turn this feature off in settings. Now when I go to my own settings here and click through all of the options, I don't seem to have any option around memory, but this is exciting because there's a lot of times we've been having long conversations with ChatGPT, right? But over time it forgets the earlier conversations in the thread. They seem to be solving this problem with a new rollout that they're apparently doing. And one more quick thing about the settings here. If you're creating a custom GPT and you want to actually be credited for that custom GPT in the GPT Store, if you come to your settings down here, click on Builder Profile, and you can have it share your name on the GPT. And again, you can also add a domain name so that people can find your website. So definitely go out there and create custom GPTs for your niche. I think it's a very great way to work. This should be part of your business. Absolutely. It's a great way to get new customers, especially because what you're doing is you're tackling onto the hype and the buzz around ChatGPT and tools and things like that. That will help you get really big, really quick if you do it correctly. Obviously, results are not typically implied or guaranteed, but this is something that can work fast when used. Integrate this into your marketing and watch what happens. And please keep an eye out for some other videos. Thanks for being here. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Before we end this video, let me introduce to you Pixie from Technique Force. Let AI take over your photo editing. Bye-bye hard work and Photoshop. Create illustrations, photos, ads, logos, and more with the world's best AIs. Hundreds of ready-made workflows. Forget prompts. Just click and generate. 10 plus AI models, exclusive and secret AIs included. Generate high-quality images with just a click. Create and edit photographs, illustrations, posters, signs, logos, ads, thumbnails, and anything else you can imagine with exclusive high-quality AI models. Unleash the creative imagination of AI at your command. Generative AI is incredibly powerful, but it's hard to harness the true power all by yourself. Being a prompt engineer or expert is a task that requires serious study. Don't bother, Pixie does it for you. Create beautiful logos, banners, signs, and other advertising graphics easily. Need graphics for social media that stand out? Pixie makes it easy to create them. Create logos, banners, signs, and any other graphic you want in a matter of minutes. You just apply the name. Huge ready-made prompt and workflows library. Download in the size you want. Pixie supports high-resolution images. You can use them in your social media graphics, videos, or even print. Download the images in the size you want and use them anywhere. Remove backgrounds from any image. Want to remove backgrounds from your image? Do it in seconds with Pixie. Don't need to use Photoshop or any expensive app. Upscale images and restore photographs. Got a low-resolution image? Pixie can upscale it and make it high resolution. Not just that, It can fix and restore old, speckled, and discolored photographs to make them brand new and fresh. 150 plus ready workloads. Click and create easy. No need to be a prompt magician. Pixie is your magic. Perfect AI calibration and control. Upload any image and rework it. Use every top image AI. Use them all. Searchable repository of your images. Get access to hidden and open source AIs. Get uncensored AI generators. And a lot more. Get the Pixie power to create the AI images that go beyond anything you've done so far. Choose where you want your business to be. Choose Pixie. So what are you waiting for? Get Pixie now. Just go to getpixie.in. I hope you find this video helpful, and thanks for watching.